and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to
chairperson of the occasion, the mother, High Chief Chatachi Ecton, the princess, the trade arm of Homeland, with so many titles. Thank you very much for honoring this day. The Chief Medical Director, ably represented by Professor Obande, my teacher. Thank you for coming around. Today actually marks the occasion of the opening ceremony and scientific conference of our annual general meeting. I welcome you all to the scientific conference of opening ceremony of our annual general meeting and health week activities of the Association of Resident Doctors, University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. An association has been privileged to serve as the president for 1 year. It is an honor to stand before you to give a welcome address, seeing the presence of my leaders, mentors, teachers, and of course, the mother, Princess Chatachi Ecton, who doubles as the chairperson of this opening ceremony. We are here gathered once more to mark the end of this present administration, and it has been oftentimes a norm to end the year in this fashion. The week started with Thanksgiving service at the University Chapel, and yesterday we had our medical outreach in a community here in Abuja, and I'm glad to inform you that it was a great success. Please, just don't tell the CMD where I have left for, because I feel we should all leave all the federal government hospitals and go to our hospital. It's not only because of the money, but because this is someone who has great value for health, great value for her people. So she's a true high chief. Please, can we give her another round of applause? Please crave her indulgence to please permit me to stand on the foundation she has laid and say, good afternoon, everyone. I welcome all of you on behalf of the CMD solemnly to this event, an August event. And as Chief Medical Director couldn't be here only because he is at a board meeting. Please let everyone who is here know that your security, your safety, whatever you're going to feel, your comfort is well assured as you come in here to participate with our doctors who are our residents of this hospital. That the residents, he doesn't joke with them because they are the engine house of our hospital. They are the basis of why you see developmental strides occurring in this hospital. So for that purpose alone, he's very happy to be associated with them and everything that they do. Now please, as you are here, make the best of all the educational activities that have been lined up for the day. You're all welcome. Relax and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
She is no other person but our mother, the president and CEO of Well in Need Foundation, every large matters humanitarian foundation. She is an epitome of beauty. So your mother has you, and you know that mother is going to be beautiful whoever is you. With the I want each and every one of you to stand up and to welcome to the culture.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sometimes we all have to say following the existing protocol, but I'm not going to do that because you're all doctors. I have to recognize all of you all. The doctors, the surgeons, the nurses, and those that are still in school learning how to be a doctor or a nurse. Standing by my side here is Princess Chinyere. She's my daughter. She flew all the way from United States recently just to come and witness the ceremony where her mother was made a princess. Where her mother was made the princess of Hamland. I thank all of you for inviting me here today. I'm very passionate when it comes to medicine, and I'm very passionate when it comes to taking care of people, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their sex or religion. I'm not a medical doctor. At least I opened a hospital. I'm not a medical doctor by profession. Although I wanted to be one, but God led me to be a humanitarian and philanthropist. It is an honor to be the chairman, or I would say the chairwoman, the chairperson of this annual general meeting and scientific conference for the Association of Resident Doctors. The resident doctors have been bedrock of healthcare delivery in the nation, and it is quite saddening that we are witnessing the exodus of professionals in the country, especially in the healthcare field. The theme of this scientific conference, Brain Drain, Identifying the Seed of Equivalent Benefit, has been carefully chosen in tandem with the current trend of the situation at hand. And we all know the situation at hand here in Nigeria. Most of the doctors don't receive their payments on time. But as doctors, you guys pledge to serve humanity, regardless whether you're paid or not. And I hope that you guys will continue to do that, because that is serving humanity and doing what the Lord God wants us to do, is to help each other, person out. The sub-team, physician burnout, beyond the conversation is something to be discussed, and I am happy the scientific committee has done a thorough job on choosing topics for this event. We are indeed blessed with young men and women who are cerebral, identifying gray areas of importance and see the need to discuss them in open. I am sure the burnout syndrome are part of the reasons for brain drain that we are suffering today in the country. We can make a difference, and I am sure at the end of today, we shall have a new phase to some of the problems challenging our healthcare sector. The tertiary healthcare delivery is quite challenging in our country today. I would really love to hear the CEO experience and compare it with others. I am more particularly about primary health care, and that it is what motivated me into creating the foundations, the When in Need Foundation, and Every Life Matters. Every life in Nigeria matters, regardless of who. Our people need accessible health care, good water, food, these basic needs. I will also add love, because you eat, you also have to love each other and love yourself. These basic needs look simple, but are not accessible at all. We are contributing our quota, and the aim is to bring smiles to the faces of the masses. Let me say just a little, if you guys can indulge me a little bit, please. I started When in Need Foundation even when the foundation was born, and the aim was just to give back to the society, give back to those in need. We need to appreciate them more. We need to tell them that their life matters. We need to tell them how important that they are in the society. So, as my brothers and my sisters and my children, I will tell you all, please continue to do good. Even if you don't get paid months after months, I know it is hard. It has to feed your family when you don't have any money. But so long as you have the zeal to come out to help someone or a child that is in need, someone that is dying, a child that is malnourished, do it. Don't think about the money, because I believe that when you give, more will come to you. When you bless, more blessings will come to you. And you do it unconditionally. Don't do it because you're looking for something in return. Do it from your heart, knowing that one day you might be in need and someone will be there to help you out. You know, as they say, doctors don't cure doctor. Pharmacists don't cure pharmacists. When a doctor is sick, the doctor will go to another doctor, right? When a nurse is sick, the nurse will go to another nurse. And if the nurse cannot help that nurse, the nurse will go to the doctor. So we're all each other's keepers. So my dear, can we all keep what we're doing? Can we all keep the good service going? Don't bother so much about the money, about your payment. I know that Nigeria will change soon. I know Nigeria will change soon. And I will support as much as I can with this association, because I believe in what you're doing, and that's why I opened the hospital. And I heard the young lady mention that there's a free medical care for children, young children. I want to tell you now that I want to partner. I want to partner them. So not only are we deworming the children, let us also see whether they have malaria or anything else, typhoid, you know. So I will partner. What you have to do is just tell me what it takes, and I will make sure that you have the necessary kits. If you were not doing just little children, if you are doing adults, I would say let also check women out, because you know, cervical cancer, and you know that we women, we catch infections more than men. You know, we sport, we sit, you know, when we have to use the bathroom, you know, and sometimes the bathrooms are not really clean. So we catch infections also from the bathrooms. I would have said we can also add young females there, and then we can check out, make sure whether they have any form of, you know, infection, STD, you know, whatever. But I'll partner, and I'll do whatever it will take to make sure that the outreach goes well. I will not disclose how much I will support. Obviously, will do that for me. But mind you now, whatever he says, mind you now, you have to add my partnership to the free medical mission. Thank you all.
Chairman, sir, High Chief Chatachi Atim, Ada Ejejamba 1 Figolani, north of the Niger, specifically in Kaduna. Permit me, sir, to recognize the federal government who made this environment possible, the Federal Ministry of Health, and of course, the Chief Medical Director of this hospital, our Chief Host. From his earlier dispositions, he has made it very clear we should feel free to conduct our affairs here today. Thank you so much for that. Let me also recognize the academia here present today. It's an academic environment, so we have to recognize that. We have professors seated here. My good friend, Professor Oji, he has not only distinguished himself in the medical profession, he distinguished himself in the field of cardiology. Thank you for finding time to be here with us. Other professors, senior lecturers here present, I recognize you all. My dear friends and colleagues, the ARD University of Abuja Teaching Hospital has done so well in maintaining a yearly tradition This is about the third or fourth time consecutively that I have been coming here on different capacities. So this is not my first time. You have started your annual general meeting so well. Thanksgiving on Sunday, you have done medical outreach. And you see, when you're doing something good, you will see how people will identify with you. The High Chief has already identified it as not just corporate social responsibility, but the real service to humanity, taking these services to the poor of the poorest, their doorsteps, and making these services available to them. And he has graciously agreed and decided to support you, not just now, but to make it. In fact, she's even trying to expand the scope of the support she's giving to you. Can we give her a round of applause? I see her as a person of few words, and I do believe she will follow her words to this latter. Thank you, High Chief. I want to reaffirm that I, Charles Ugwai, in my own capacity, I am committed to seeing the solar project, the ARA launch, to a logical conclusion. Secondly, I am very happy that your ARD president has done so well in renovating call rooms. You will recall that as part of our campaigns during the just gone elections, we made it very clear that our focus is to look at strategies to improve our welfare, starting from our work environment. So he's already started renovation of call rooms. In my capacity as NMA chairman, I will galvanize my ESCO, and I know they will not say no. That we will take on at least 1 or 2 call rooms per teaching hospital, specialty hospital, national hospital, and we will do that. Yes, we will do it because we know it is worth doing. We therefore implore you to support your leaders. The support that you gave to us during the just gone elections, I would say, is phenomenal. We cannot thank you. Whatever we're doing is not because we want to come and pay you back. No, we can't pay you back because you believe in us, you trusted us. Therefore, we owe you that responsibility of responsible leadership that is aimed at reducing consumption and encouraging productivity, which I will also encourage all our affiliates. In our little way, let us look more towards what we put on the table, not what we come to the table to take away from the table. In that way, our associations will become stronger, less dependent, more robust, and we will achieve more. On that note, my dear friends and colleagues, I want to thank you all for being patient this far, and I will encourage you all to stay and see the rest of the program.
He said, words cannot explain how grateful we are on this grace this occasion. Your presence has added color, flavor, finance, and of course the ambience you brought in here is just exceptional. Very little token of appreciation from the Association of Resident Locals whom you have supported and have promised to continue supporting. So it's with great appreciation that I present this High Chief to High Chief Dr. Chatachi Ecton, an award of merit as a leading philanthropist in the country and in recognition to your contribution to health service delivery to the less privileged on this beautiful day. Thank you.
be a part of this association. So you guys find a place to add my name. And I'll keep supporting year after year because I believe in saving lives. And I believe in doing it unconditionally. Thank you very much and have a beautiful afternoon. I formed the two foundation because I have a human heart. It's only the people that have human hearts thinks about humanity and those that are poor and those that are less privileged in the society. So both foundations were started to provide free services to those in need. And I will stand on these grounds today to tell you that in the past maybe 2 years, we have fed over 50,000 people or more. And I can stand here to tell you that in the past 10 years that we have fed more than 1 million people. My foundation doesn't have any grants or anything else, but it's solely from my earnings, from my companies. And to be honest with you, I am one of those people that might not eat, forget that I'm fat, that might not eat for 2 days to make sure that others eat. Every day I give up a meal so that a person will eat. So my foundation is mainly giving lives, making people happy, and telling them that their life matters, no matter who they are. I have a problem in accepting grants or whatever you can call it. But yes, I would partner. But you see, one of the reasons why I do not accept grants or anything else is because here in Nigeria, other countries have named Nigeria 419 country. And I don't want to be a part of it. I want to be responsible. I want to be accounted for every little penny that I get from anybody. Since I have not had the privilege of having individuals in the past that I could hold accountable for whatever that I get from someone else or from a partnership, I decided to carry my foundation all by myself. But right now, I'm confident that I have the right individuals now that can measure our activities, that can accept grants and be accountable for those grants to make sure that 110% goes to the people, not us that are working. My individuals and my team members, they are all of high dignitaries and calibers of individuals, and they do not get paid for the services that they provide. We have lawyers, we have engineers, we have doctors in our foundations, but they do it out of the goodness of their heart. They do not collect a penny from me. So that's why we have enough to go around to everyone that we have met that is in need. You know, I cannot tell you whether it's the right thing to do because we know the nature of this country. We know that we are at war with each other. So I don't blame any doctor or any nurse that decides to leave this country for safety reasons. However, we all cannot leave the country. We have to stay back and make the country better. If we want to see the good in others, then we have to show others the good in us so that they can follow.
I'm here to support my mom. So she had a coronation. That's originally why I came. And today she spoke for the doctors and the nursing assistants. So I'm just really here to support her, which I always do. So she mentioned earlier, we didn't always have a lot growing up. She worked really hard and she made a lot of sacrifices to become who she is today. So for that reason, I will always support her. I'll always be here. I'm really pleased at what she's doing. I know that the work that she's doing will continue to pour blessings into me and into my family.